Mezaliwa kwenye moja takatifu kato la mitume nikabatizwa mimi Mkatoliki. Nimezaliwa kwenye moja.
I know what is happening here. Yeah? So I'm happy where I am and I'll forever be a Catholic.
The church is there. The church cares. The fact that they have come and they have themed this event, this plenary, to the young people.
Our bishops are very welcoming. They really want us around them. We have been able to greet them. They have told us stories.
The bishops are friendly. Please let's not fear them.
Welcome to Plugged with Father GENZ podcast, where faith meets real life, where hard questions meet honest answers, and where difficult discussions meet real conversations. And today we are doing a recap of the AMECEA Youth Plenary that was dubbed Building Bridges of Communion, Hope, Justice and Good Governance. And I'm here na Mbogi moja nari sana. I'd like them to introduce themselves and tell us their experience.
My name is Maurice Wendaru Wahome. I am a student here at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa, pursuing education. I hail from the Archdiocese of Nyeri.
I'm Bridget Komboka Obanyi. I'm a finalist here at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I come from the Diocese of Kisii. And for sure, this event, it has been an honor. I'm one of the event assistants of the event. And one thing that spoke to me for sure was one of the panelists who said that we as the young people, it is time to stop thinking and waiting for people to give us opportunities because they are in us. We have to make the opportunities. That's the experience I felt like really struck something in me so much. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Job Buta, a student here in Catholic University of Eastern Africa. Currently I'm at Adia. I'm taking education. Area of specialization is English and literature. Yeah, and I'm from the Archdiocese of Kisumu. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
Hello, my name is Juliet Mino. I come from Wote Diocese. I am a student here in the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I am a finalist, taking a bachelor's in education, specializing in mathematics, biology. I've had a great experience in that week. We have had bishops, and it was a great honor, we as young people, to be interacting with them personally. And we are really happy that they got the opportunity to be here with us here in the university and also coming here in Kenya.
Maybe to start with that, one of the things that came out very clearly is that youths are saying that they are not being engaged in the church, and yet you guys have seen you here the whole week. Yani from morning to evening, you are engaging yourself. So maybe what was your driving force? What made you leave everything behind and come here for a whole week? Ama mna kazi za kufanya?
One of the driving forces here is some of us have not been in the midst of so many bishops. So we are really honored to be serving more than 100 bishops from the AMECEA region. Also, in the community, we are taught that help where you can, especially the church. So when we come here as students, we also believe that the church is also our family, and we are supposed to help. So whenever any opportunity comes that where the church needs us, we personally am available for that.
For me, number one, I just love doing service. Yeah, I just love to be there and be of help to others. This is what the church has taught me. And having rooted this in me, I need to give back, you see. But again, AMECEA is a region that holds many countries inside. And our event this week brought people even out of the AMECEA region. This is an international event. Yeah. So one of the driving forces that pushed me to also come is exposure. Yeah. Get to interact with new faces. Yeah. People from different regions, get to learn their culture, you know, how are their churches, okay, their parishes, their dioceses. And also we had the delegates, the youth delegates. Yeah. Yani unapata vijana wenzako from the other nations. Yeah. Are they experiencing the same? Are they talking about the same things we are talking about in our churches? Do they need what we need? I mean, if we're talking about the engagement, are they experiencing the same thing we're experiencing?
Yeah,
Yeah, at the end of the day, you have to be open-minded. You have to be ready. No matter how small it seems at the end of the day. Yeah, it adds value na pia unapata blessings. A lot of blessings. Yani kusalimia tu hao maskofu wote. Some of us come from dioceses where the diocesan events. Askofu akikuja, it is very rare for you to just shake their hand because there are millions of people there waiting. Yeah. So those are some of the things that pushed me to come to this event.
Okay, this event was a really special event, and we were called upon to help in the ushering our bishops. And I remember that day, it was on a Saturday. We went to the airport. We were ferried to the airport to help our bishops in ushering them in. It was I can't explain it, but you could just feel it, because this is my first time being in a place where we have 140 bishops. It was a pleasure. Even after ushering them from the airport, we got a chance to interact with them during the week, and we had some bishops who are like giving out cards. When they saw the work that we were doing, they were giving out cards. It was somehow of a connection. For example, I have my teammate who is doing education, and he was given a card. She was given a card. The bishop told her that after she has finished, she can contact the bishop. Okay. That was really a privilege. Yeah. And another thing, I got to interact with some of the team that came here. I got a chance to interact with them, and it was a really good exposure, because they were telling me that, outside here you have to look for another job that can sustain you, not only depend on one job. You have to think outside the box, create those connections. We created connection with our bishops. I was happy to see my bishop. I come from Kisumu.
Bishop Muhatia. Morris
Muhatia was here. We were privileged to take a photo with them. It was really good.
Picha nazo mulipiga. Picha nazo umepiga. Wewe. I hope wengine mtakuwa masista na mafadha pia.
For me, as an usher, I was assigned to welcome them in the place where they are living, in the hotel. And it was a great honor to receive a bishop. That was something that you are like, it's an opportunity I had gotten. So, because that is an opportunity that I was chosen out of many youths. And another thing, actually, I was so encouraged is the courage that the youths had.
Yeah.
I admired the way they presented our problems to the bishops. And as they stood there at the podium and they spoke about the problems that many youths are facing all over the AMECEA region, it was so encouraging, actually. And I was like, if those are youths who are presenting, I'm no less than them. One thing that was actually shared, it was things to do with youths being engaged in decision making
Okay.
with the bishops.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes this is an opportunity where it is not actually mostly given to the youths. Decisions are made in the diocese or from those people who are high above, and then they are just passed down in terms of information through the priest and the parish priest, and the parish priest comes and tells the youths, the bishop said this, and this is to be done. You cannot debate, neither can you go against whatever is being said. So that is one thing it really touched me, and I thought it is a good thing that we as youths, we are engaged, we sit with the bishops. So if they give us that opportunity to be able to sit with them in a meeting, eat together, share ideas together, it will be very beneficial, especially to the diocese, the parishes, and the growth of the church.
Yeah, so one other thing that came out very much is about the issue of youth training and formation. So actually, if I may ask, what areas do you think that there needs to be more formation ama training of the youth so that mu understand zaidi mambo ya kanisa and how also to live generally?
I believe if youths are trained about self-control and knowing their values, knowing what to do, knowing what goes against what God asks us to do, it would be good, and they would learn that they should do this and not do this. Also, another part of training is on catechesis, where you find most youths don't really know much about the church. Because I have this week I've interacted with some people who don't know that the cardinal is called His Eminence. So it's a part that I think that the church should help in training, because the youths are the leaders of today, as we've said. So they need to know these are the titles for our church leaders, and when we are engaged by the church also, we'll be able to know. For a bishop, it's your lordship. For an archbishop, his grace. So at least when we learn that, when we learn that, that is why they call me father.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
When we learn that, it will be good for the youth. They will be able to also feel free in the church, because one of the things we've learned here is that our bishops are very welcoming. They really want us around them. We have been able to greet them. They have told us stories from various countries. You even feel you're obliged to go to that country. You have the urge of visiting some of the places. So if the church trains us and helps us in those things, at least we'll be able to learn and move forward as the youth.
Okay.
For me, honestly, I feel we can learn all the catechesis, but if we do not understand the spiritual aspect behind them, we are lost.
Okay.
Yeah, I've met many friends out there, many young people, my colleagues, yeah, who are more religious than spiritual. You get the point? Yeah, like they know the laws of the church, but they do not understand the spiritual aspect behind it. So if we know that once I come before the altar, I need to bow, okay, before the host I need to genuflect, but we do not understand why, again the essence is lost.
Okay, yeah.
You see? So even when it comes to coming to church, nitakuja tu kanisa, yeah, if it's confession I'll just do it, but again I'll go back to where I was. That's why there was someone who said it is that some Catholics tumekuwa na wao misa. Yeah, this was a comment when I was going back home after the opening mass.
Okay, yeah.
We were just with the youth in the opening mass, walikuwa wamechacha, you know, the singing was amazing. Sasa tuko na wao Tumaini kwa club. Yeah. See? Yes, you see. Okay, the point is the picture.
Yeah.
It is the picture that is showing that we can be holy at this time.
Yeah.
We can we can get away from sin and be in a state of grace for a minute, but again we forget. It's like the seed that fell on was it thorny or rock?
Thorny ground.
Thorny ground, and then it was choked.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, so the church can train us and help us understand the spiritual aspects. Yeah, then if we do understand them in that manner, then I think they'll be deeply rooted into our hearts. Then we can understand when I share whatever I have with those who are in need, my neighbors, my true neighbors, what is the essence of it?
Yeah, thank you. Don't forget that you are watching the podcast Plugged with Father GENZ. So like, subscribe, share, and keep following the conversation as we go deeper and deeper into matters of our faith. Indeed, we need to understand why you genuflect, why you kneel down during consecration, why we sing hallelujah, all those things.
Yes.
And I think that is why the AMECEA plenary was here, to understand where are those gaps, what needs to be done, and I want to believe that our bishops are going to work on these things. So what do you think about now the issue again that came up about the digital spaces, bro? How are they affecting your faith? How can the church come inside those digital spaces? Again, kuendelea kufundishana mambo ya imani.
For me, I believe that when one is, let me call it assertive with his faith. For example, I'm a Catholic. There is this, kuna ka feeling, a family ikienda church pamoja. Not that my children are going to this church, I'm going to this church, my wife is going to this church. There's a feeling when we go to church together, we praise the Lord. Okay? So for me, it's a Catholic. Because everybody in my home is a Catholic. I just love being a Catholic. So even the media, when I just see that people are talking things about my religion, I know what is happening in my religion. So I'm happy where I am, and I'll forever be a Catholic.
My honest opinion is the church should actually utilize the social media to teach the Christians and everyone more about the Catholic faith. Our Kenyan priests can utilize the social media to start airing maybe talks, not just mass, but what else can they share? They have a lot of things that they can share about who is a Catholic. Maybe those catechesis, they can start teaching people about catechism, using the social media. They need to utilize the media to the core, teaching things to do with Catholicism.
Okay, that's really nice. Mimi mwenyewe nitaanza. I want to promise you it is going to start with me and you follow. Yeah, and I think if you are a priest and you are viewing wherever you are, these are very good insight that we need to go and teach the faith in the social media spaces. There are many questions that are unanswered and the youths are thirsty. The Christians are thirsty. They want to learn, and this is what is coming out very clearly. And these are among the issues that were discussed here in the AMECEA plenary, 21st plenary, building bridges of communion, hope, justice, and good governance. And now tuongee stories are good governance. In our society today, and especially in Kenya, what is ailing? Ni nini iliwatoa streets nyima Gen Z?
The fact that the governance in Kenya is quite shaky is really hurting the youth, because in most cases you find that they are being misused. If I may speak or may mention about what happened in Olkalau, most of the people there, those who brought chaos were the youth. Leadership is not about fights, it's not about what we are seeing. It's about us showing that we can govern in a better way.
Okay, as an English major, I would like to talk about listening skill. You see, there is a difference between listening and hearing. Hearing, I can just hear something, but listening, I'm hearing it and I'm understanding it, I'm processing it. Okay, so the question of identity. Yeah, there is the way someone looks at you, yeah, and perceives you. Okay, so I feel like with the young people, our leaders, our government, they have a certain way they are seeing us, but not for who we are. I remember there was a time back then, umesema times tulikuwa tunatoka street. Yeah, there was a time yenye tu alikuwa anasema goons, yeah, just do away with them, you know. But again, not all the young people who went out there were destroying things. Hata wenye waliuliwa, they were innocent. Yeah, they were not carrying anything. They were just having flags, you know, and just shouting. Maybe sasa kushout ni makosa, unaget? Yeah. So listening, yeah. Maybe if you just heard us and understand what you are saying, you won't see us for the picture you have in your mind, but actually see the good things in us. You see, everyone has a positive side. Okay. Everyone has something to bring to the table. Yeah. So if you listen closely, you'll understand that this person can make a good lawyer. This person can be an adjudicator. You see, this person can be a very good businessman. Yeah. That's why we also talk about the opportunities. Who are they being given to? You find someone is a minister of health and do anything about medicine. So they may not understand the challenges that are in that sector. But if they got to listen more to what we are saying, maybe even these skills will not be happening. Right now, leave alone even as the Gen Z when you will talk a street. Mona mashule zimechomeka. The other day I was just trying to analyze the situation. Why are kids who have been sent out after kuchomeka wamerudi shule tena wakachoma? You see, like what is the point? Alafu unapata hadi day school wamechoma. At least boarding tuseme food, beddings and stuff like that. But a day school wakachoma, and people say it is the hype for wanting to go out. But if you listen closely to these kids, they are saying what the teachers are doing to them. We know right now ni kugumu with the CBC, hata mwalimu ako overwhelmed. But if the teachers will listen to what the kids are saying too, they have a point somewhere. So listening is the key, and I think we need to ask those who are in those positions to listen more, speak less, and act even more. And if I got you right, you've talked also about the issue of professionalism. Exactly. That if you want good governance, then let us go for the professionals, so that usipatie plumber kazi ya mtu huyu ya hospitali, si ndio? Huyu mtu wa mifupa anaitwa nini? It won't work. Yeah. Now again to my brother, unemployment was among the issues that was really discussed during this plenary assembly. Are you worried kwamba unamaliza utagraduate soon na utaenda kutamak? The whole issue of unemployment, what do you think the government can do, and what do you think that even those who are unemployed can do about it?
I was hearing one of the youths who say that nowadays the bishops are too busy, the parish priests are too busy. It is high time that the bishops and the parish priests, they sit down and they create the employment opportunities to the youths. We have potential youths out there, okay? And also the youths, we can also the thing I talked about with skills, not only depending on the bishops and those our parish priests. We also have to think outside the box. We have those people who invented electricity at a younger age. It is high time the youths also to sit down and also I've seen in high school we have the projects. We have the projects, the science and STEM, and engineering fair. That's an opportunity for a student, a youth, to take that opportunity and invent something at least. Not only depending on the government, and you have to think outside the box. You must have a plan B. If plan A doesn't work, then let's go for plan B. If I don't get a job, after my 4 years here, there is something else that I can do. For example, I'm in choir here in the university. When I joined the university, I made sure that I joined choir, and yes, I'm a student leader here in choir. Through being a student leader, I've managed to, like, you know, when given a task to handle, I've managed to impress some of my superiors,
Seniors.
so that when a chance like this comes, I'm called upon to serve. And when given that opportunity, I make sure that I do my best, so that if there is another event, they call me and give me the task again.
Okay. Yeah, so you should show up.
Yeah, showing up is very
important. That's where opportunities are.
Yeah.
My sister, tena mambo ya digital space. Do you think we have opportunities in the digital economy that as youths we can utilize, maybe as a source of income or employment? Tunaona mambo ya forex. Na hiyo nitawauliza nyote. Is the digital economy really a substitute to employment?
Oh yes, it is. And I feel like most of the, let's say, Kenyans and African people, we have not been trained, mostly because most of the youths, only a few know how to use the gadgets. To maybe take a video, upload in the YouTube, in the TikTok space, and now they utilize it like a source of income. You see, when sometimes I like watching things to do with homemaking, table dressing, all those sorts of things. And then when you go to the, for example, YouTube, you just Google such a thing, you'll only find people from America. Reason why? Because technology is already available to them, and it is not given to them when they are already big. No, it is big. They are integrated to. It is integrated to them since they are small. The children grow seeing their parents doing something. Maybe there was a podcast, not a podcast, but it was like a TikTok video where children were being asked, "What does your father do?" They were just describing. I see him sitting on the computer every day. So the father is asked, "So what do you do?" He says maybe he's a technician or something. He does something to do with the digital space. You see, they are already integrated. They see the gadgets already. And in terms of whether we can make something from the digital space, it is yes. It is possible we can earn through the digital space. For example, if someone knows how to play it well, you take a video, you upload in TikTok, you upload in YouTube. What will the moment people will see, what will they do? They'll be encouraged, and they'll take a space to reach out to you. Oh, I am maybe in Kisumu. How can I reach? Where do you do your job here in Nairobi? Which plaza? Can you give me directions? Can I be able to reach there? Which day are you free? You've already marketed yourself. So digital space is a place where people have marketed themselves, created brands for themselves, and made themselves able to earn something. Yeah. So it is, yes, it is possible to earn through the digital space.
To my brother here, something about the digital space and how we can use it.
Yeah, the digital space, we can really use it to earn, but sio forex.
Okay, so forex.
Hapo you have to agree. Forex sio ya kila mtu, wacha tuachie the experts. But earning through the digital space, you still have to use your skills. You still have to use your energy. Msidanganywe tunaketi, unaweka forex and you earn. No. Let us, whatever my sister has talked about, you post whatever you are doing, but you have to do it eventually. It is not a matter uketi kuje, pesa ikuje. You have to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is possible to earn, but still you have to put your hands at work.
Okay.
They have said it all. So just to emphasize on it is there is nothing which comes easy for sure. And the stuff of gambling for sure, it's not a sure bet. For me, I'm a person who loves to be 100% sure. So once you put in effort, then good stuff comes back, right? Yeah. So even the digital space, you have to put effort of thinking of marketing, you see. So there are some facilities you will have at the end of the day to buy to make your videos even better. I mean, if I come across a video that is blurry, will I really watch it? No. But if I come across a clear one, the lighting is pretty good, and those things don't come easily, you'll have to buy them again at the end of the day. And just to also add up, nothing is too small for the social media space. Yeah, you might be doing something and you feel, maybe fashion ndo inafaa tu kukaa kwa media. For me, whatever I'm doing is not relevant. So to all the young people, yeah, whatever you are doing is important to someone. Yeah, unaweza pata hata huyo mtu wa fashion akona maybe 300 likes huko, and then for you just post how to use avocado for maybe skincare or hair routine. Yeah, and then all the ladies are there, hey, my hair and stuff like that. So nothing is too small for the media. Just try your luck.
You are watching Plugged with Father GENZ podcast, and I've been here na Mbogi moja Mwecheche. So I'd like you guys to give us a parting shot, your takeaway. After this whole week, what are you going to take away home? What have you learned, and what would you like to share with the other youths?
I've learned that we have a role to play in the church. I've also learned that we need to put our skills to work. We don't only depend on whatever is being provided for us. We have to also go out there, search, find, and utilize it for ourselves.
The church is there. The church cares. The fact that they have come and they have themed this event, this plenary, to the young people shows that they care. So for us, it's just to reach out to them. Yeah, you have to communicate.
What I've noted is that the youths, yes, we are the leaders of today and tomorrow. And it is very, like my sister here saying, it is communication. Communication is key. When we communicate, they listen. When we communicate well, they listen. And the bishops from around the world have come to address issues with youths. So we are very important. Okay, so yeah, it is upon us now.
What I'm taken from this gathering of the bishops is that youth, we really matter to the church, because without the youth, the church of tomorrow will be dead. So we have to be there. And another thing I have noted is the bishops are friendly. Please, let's not fear them. Let's approach them and communicate our problems well with them. They are people who are friendly to us. They are not like police officers who will be there threatening you now, don't speak. No. They are very friendly. So please do not fear your bishop. Whenever you get a chance to meet your bishop, please take that opportunity, and that opportunity very, very seriously. Yeah, it could be an opening door for you. They can actually encourage you, give you direction on what to do, especially you as youths.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, for your time and for your sharing. It's really been enriching, and I want to believe that those who are watching and following us have picked up something. We are really grateful for the AMECEA 21st plenary that has really addressed issues concerning the youth, from employment, mental health, participation, and even issues concerning migration, digital spaces. And I want to believe that from here, the bishops are going to walk the talk. The church is working with the young people. They should not feel alone, and they should know that God is there for them. So God bless you. Keep following us, like, subscribe, and until next time,